Come on, let's go for a ride. I got something I want to show you. Come on. Come on. All right, so me and little Ruger's about to take a ride out here to see this deer. I always want to include him to be a part of that so he can learn the smells and basically just how things work around here, the types of animals we do go after, the ones that we don't, etc. So believe it or not, there is still deer down there in the food plot right now, still turkeys. Even after I shot, they didn't quite have a clue what the heck was going on. So we'll go down and take a look just a second, and then I've got to get to work. It's relatively warm this morning, so I want to process this deer quickly. But long story short, I'm sitting out there this morning. It's so foggy. I don't know how good the footage is, but thank goodness a lot of the camera's recording, and I finally caught my second ever recorded deer hunt. I got another deer a week or so ago and had camera issues and just couldn't make it happen. And as I've told all of y'all in my last deer hunting video I just released, I do not hunt for I don't trophy hunt. I don't hunt for antlers. What's important to me is getting outdoors, enjoying our beautiful property that we've invested so much time, energy, effort, and money in, and harvesting some meat for the freezer. We're all about enjoying it, allowing it to be a nourishment to our body. Now that I've got a couple of deer down, I'll probably take it easy the rest of the season and try to see if I can go after something bigger. But first and foremost, what's most important to me, and I want to get across to everybody, I meat hunt. I believe that's what these animals are there for, our nourishment. All right, Ruger, let's take a ride. You're gonna go see your second ever deer. All right, load up, boy, load up. Come on. Yeah, get up there. Oh, you see it now, don't you? What the heck is that? What is that? And there's still deer back in the corner of the food plot right there. Okay, boy, what you think? What is that? What is that? Whoa, you excited? Look at him. He's jumping around. He's like, what the heck is this thing? Hey, I think he thinks it's going to wake up and play with him, but that is just not the case, buddy. Hey. Oh, what is that thing? What do you think? Florida's not known for large-bodied deer. It's just not the way it works down here. And we typically don't get big racks as well. Although occasionally you'll see bigger bucks. And yes, I know a lot of people are going to say if you let little ones walk, you see bigger ones. But again, you can't eat those antlers. So as I was stating, the rules state in the county I live in, you have to have 3 points on one side or a 10-inch main beam. This will qualify for either or. So it's perfectly legal. Now we have some awesome organic meat to put in the freezer. What you think, buddy? What the heck is that thing? What is that thing? What is it? Good deal. Well, I'm happy to see you ain't scared of it. All right, so let me show y'all my setup here, and I apologize for the super loud roosters, but this is pretty much the process I've developed over the last few years, and I find it very efficient. So I keep my tractor bucket right here so I can put, you know, all the guts, the skin, everything else directly off the deer into the bucket, and then I can go dispose of it on the back side of the property. As you can see, I have one of the winch Reese hitch mount deer skinning racks that go in there. You just lift your deer right up with the winch, really nice and easy, plus it swivels. I've got a couple coolers that I've just bleached out and cleaned out, and I tend to dry age my meat, or cooler age, however you want to look at it. So in the back of that truck is a cooler that's slap full of ice. I'll start layering it in here, and as I take my larger cuts of meat off, they go in on the ice, layer a little more, and I completely pack my deer meat in ice in here, on and off the bone. Shoulders I leave on the bone, everything else I debone while the deer is hanging. Then I'll leave the meat in the cooler for 5 to 7 days, open the drain on the side, and keep packing it with the ice every day. I never let it run out of ice. So what this does is that draws the meat up, gets all the blood out, allows it to drain out freely, and you wind up with a less gamey tasting meat. And it's essentially aged for several days, which kind of helps break down the meat as well, makes it nice and tender. So I've got a sink over here, a fish cleaning table that I can throw some meat up on, do some quick trimmings. I'll have a bucket there for that, or just throw it straight in the tractor bucket. And it's just a quick process. So I'm kind of cramped on room back here, but this whole little area works perfectly for skinning it straight to the table, clean it up, wash your hands if you need to, straight in the cooler on ice, and the tractor's right here ready to go dispose of everything else. All right, well, I'm gonna get this deer skinned up and quartered up. It's Florida, it's getting hot, so I wanna get that done quickly. And I'll have a video out before long, probably on our other channel, of showing how I completely process the deer, getting everything off the bone, grinding my meat, cutting my cube steak, making that, sealing it, putting it up in the freezer, the whole process. So we'll have that coming in about another week or so. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode.